Y'all, it's Throwback Thursday again. Where did the week go? Well, today we're taking a look back at some wild UFOs. We're gonna see UFO orbs and spheres, clear videos of UFO Tic Tac, and just a ton of real UFOs caught on camera in 2025. Enjoy! Starting with a clip from Oscar Gomez, who captured this UFO Tic Tac in Uruguay. It happened on March 18th of 2023. And it definitely looks like a strange wingless craft just flying across the sky. Sound off in the comments with your thoughts on this.
Mira, 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 eso no es un avión.
That definitely looked Tic Tac or cigar shaped. I did not see wings. That was not a plane. Next, Theo Red Octo posts this insane UFO in France. It looks like a Tic Tac or elongated UFO, and it is extremely bright. This was posted October 24th of 2024. Smash like and check this out.
C'est quoi ce truc? C'est quoi ce truc? Maman, viens voir.
C'est quoi l'histoire?
Quoi? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Ben regarde là-haut.
Ah,
Oh mon dieu! Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Ben je sais pas. C'est quoi ce truc?
putain, bordel.
Ce truc?
Mais ça bouge.
Oh mon dieu!
Tiens, mais ça te reste la gueule. Oh!
Aïe aïe!
Attends. Alors?
Trop bizarre.
Ouais.
Aïe!
Oh putain.
That was crazy. And what was that little spin that it did? I didn't hear any noise, so I don't think it was a drone. That thing was crazy. Next, Red Panda Koala posts a Tic Tac shaped UFO in Jasper, Indiana. This occurred February 27th of 2025. And it definitely is a Tic Tac zipping across the sky. Check it out.
What is that?
It looked like a little pill. That's so weird. But if you take into consideration that they're saying those are ours, it makes a lot of sense why we see them with such frequency. Like, we do see less saucers and we see less orbs, though we see them in more substantial places. But these Tic Tac UFOs, we're seeing them everywhere. Next, Duke On Demand has a UFO Tic Tac from Casper, Wyoming, July 3rd of 2024. Check this clip out and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I don't know, that one was really weird. It looked like there was maybe a shimmering to it, and maybe like a port in the back, kind of like that early prototype image that we saw in the leaked video. Next, Skyfire News posted this Tic Tac UFO zipping over Perth, Australia. Posted on April 21st of 2024, you're going to see what's clearly a Tic Tac going at what seems to me like extremely high speeds across the sky. Sound off in the comments and let me know your thoughts. I find that very interesting, but honestly, all of this raises more questions for me. Like, okay, so they are ours. All right, so we reverse engineered these. What are we doing? Are we still in this testing phase? What are they doing? What are we doing? Are we spying on someone? Are we spying on us? Like, what is happening? What are they doing? Okay, cool. They're ours. Great. You don't want to tell us for whatever reason. So we have to find out through weird ways. Okay. What are you doing? Next, we have a clip from UFO Mania from December 21st of 2024. And UFO Mania claims this is the clearest video of a Tic Tac UFO ever. It was captured by the Sussex Air Support Team while they were on a helicopter. I mean, it's a very clear video, and it is pretty weird what they see. However, it's like upright as opposed to horizontal, or maybe it was the angle. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Check this out. Do you see what I mean by the angle? I mean, again, they were overhead. It didn't look like it was like, flying across. It looked like it was vertical or like going against like the flat side. I don't know. It's a weird clip, but it was very clear. And it's not even that I'm skeptical. I guess I'm just confused. Next, we have an even more confusing one with UFO Network posting this Tic Tac in New Mexico 2023. And you may have seen it in one of the video intros before, but this Tic Tac looks crazy. It's zipping across the sky, but then it looks like it has maybe two orbs hovering on the back of it or something. It looks really strange, and I don't know what to make of it. Smash like and check this out. Like, what the hell were those little things above it? Do you guys see what I'm talking about? And I don't think it's the antennas from what we can see from the images and from other sightings. The antennas now are on the bottom and they're like little L-shaped. They're not whatever that was. Next, we have this interesting UFO sighting that was posted with no real data. So we don't have a location. We don't even know when it happened. It was posted by Mysteries Unexplained, which I guess explains why all the data is a mystery. Y'all, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. And what's crazy is I actually love that sighting. Not only was it close up, but it was from above, and it's obviously shot from a plane. And I just wish we had more information. Maybe a flight number or something. Give us something. You love seeing incredible UFO videos and finding channels that post them almost every single day. But it seems like these UFO channels often get shadow banned. So today, I've found an incredible channel full of UFOs just for you. So today we're jumping in with otro ovni con forma de esfera metálica es captado en Argentina. which translates to another metallic sphere UFO captured across the skies in Argentina. Let's check this out.
Lo que
Ooh,
estás a
is that
punto
it
de ver
already?
no es una, sino
Oh.
3 esferas metálicas flotando sobre un campo en Argentina.
Oh, he said what we're about to see is not just one, but 3 different metallic sphere orb UFOs flying around the countryside of Argentina.
Es impactante. Vamos a verlo.
Oh, there's the one. Oh, it's just hovering there. Whoa, look at that. What is that? Look how it's like gashed in the middle there. Interesting. Alien files of the channel. Oh, duh. Where's the other ones? I see this. Is it moving at all? It is kind of weird. The guy that's talking, that's recording, said it's suspended in the air. Oh, I didn't see that like white glow. Honestly, that white glow, guys, with that white glow that looks like an eye and that's like a mouth and this is like a Pac-Man. Oh, wait, is that another one? Is that another one right there? Or is that like on the power line?
Este avistamiento tuvo lugar en Rosario, Argentina, en plena luz del día y con un paisaje rural como telón de fondo. La escena
He said the town in Argentina where it happened, and he said it happened in broad daylight. Just things we can see.
muestra 3 esferas negras suspendidas en el cielo en una
He says
formación
3
triangular perfecta.
black
La
spheres
más
in a triangle
evidente se
formation.
ubica justo en el centro del encuadre. Una
Oh, okay, wait.
esfera oscura, claramente
No, that can't be. That's nothing.
visible contra el azul limpio del
Oh,
cielo.
I see. So I'm assuming, sorry, because he said that this is the main sphere that they're seeing, and that there's actually 3 of them, and that they're in the sky in a triangular formation. But I cannot see this. So I was a little confused. As he's zooming in, though, I see this dot over here and this dot over here, and they would form a delta formation. I thought that was something on the power lines. I could have been completely wrong. That would be kind of crazy. That's insane. Well, that would be very crazy.
Sin ningún tipo de estela, aleta ni sistema de propulsión. A
No
ambos
propulsion
lados,
system.
casi como si estuvieran protegiendo o acompañando a la principal, se encuentran 2 esferas más pequeñas o más lejanas, lo que genera una duda fascinante sobre su distancia real respecto al observador. Lo interesante es que estas 3 entidades se mantienen completamente estáticas, sin el menor indicio de desplazamiento, oscilación o caída, algo que contradice por completo el comportamiento de cualquier objeto conocido sujeto a la gravedad. Si fueran globos, el viento los movería. Si fueran drones,
He said the weird part is that they stood so static in the air. If they were balloons, they would have blown in the wind. He said that he thinks that it even may be further than we may perceive it as, because the front orb is so big and the back orbs are so small, and he thinks they're accompanying it. He doesn't know if it's like an optical illusion on distancing or what. I don't know. That looks so
se
strange to me.
esperaría alguna vibración, parpadeo
It's
o
too
sonido,
still.
pero aquí no hay nada de eso. La
He said if it was a drone, it would be still and there would be sound, but there's none of that. And now he's comparing it to the Colombia Sphere.
comparación con el caso de Buga, Colombia, es inevitable. En aquel suceso, también registrado en un entorno rural, una esfera metálica de características similares fue encontrada tras caer del cielo. Tal fue el impacto del hecho, que el periodista e investigador Jaime Maussan viajó personalmente hasta Colombia para estudiar el objeto, llevándoselo finalmente a México para análisis.
We kind of
La
know all
esfera
this.
de Buga presentaba anomalías magnéticas y una
He's just talking about the sphere and how after it crashed, all of a sudden Jamie shows up and starts trying to take it and do experiments, kind of stuff we already covered. But he was comparing it to that sphere that he just showed us in Argentina. If you want to see a full video on the Colombia Buga Sphere, I'll have it linked right here and at the end of the video and in the description below.
y una composición desconocida,
Now,
sugiriendo un origen no
obviously,
humano.
people are
Lo
skeptical of the
inquietante es
etching.
que estas esferas están apareciendo en distintos puntos de Latinoamérica con frecuencia creciente. Estamos
He's
ante
saying that the
sondas de reconocimiento
spheres are, regardless of what you think of the Jaime Maussan sphere that he has, he's saying that in the skies, the spheres are appearing in prominent places across Latin America, and it's happening much more often. Very interesting.
extraterrestre, pequeños dispositivos de exploración enviados para estudiar nuestro comportamiento, ecosistemas o tecnologías. Su tamaño compacto, su capacidad para permanecer estáticas y su aparición en zonas estratégicas refuerzan esa hipótesis. No parecen buscar ser vistas, pero tampoco se ocultan del todo. Quizá
Oh, that's a very good point. He's making the point that maybe they don't really give a crap. That we're always talking about like, oh, what if it's like, how come they're not cloaking or they don't care to be seen? And he's saying that the way that he's now seeing these spheres and how often they're appearing in Latin America, he says some of them can remain static, some of them seem smaller than you would think because you would think they would carry like an extraterrestrial being, but they're extra tiny. And he's saying that maybe this is technology that we've talked about that's monitoring us, and it doesn't care whether it's seen. It doesn't want to be seen, but it doesn't not want to be. It's just like, yeah, whatever. If you see it, what are you going to do about it? Shut up. Like, when we go to the zoo, what are the animals going to do? They can't do anything about it. That's a really good point. Like, it's not that they're trying to hide or not trying to hide. They're just completely indifferent. And maybe their ships do have cloaking, and sometimes it happens to be activated, and sometimes it's not, but it's not because of us. It's for other reasons.
son parte de una red de observación avanzada, desplegada silenciosamente en nuestro planeta. Déjame en los comentarios si en tu país también se ha reportado el avistamiento de alguna esfera similar. Estoy seguro de que a todos en el canal les interesará conocerlo. Para el siguiente caso no tenemos que ir muy lejos. Nos trasladamos a Paraguay, donde un extraño reporte
He's saying for the second case, we don't have to go too far. There's a video from Paraguay, but I just love that he uses this Rick and Morty-esque or the solar opposite-esque monster alien thing as himself. Like, so this is like him when he speaks. And I think that's so funny and so clever. This channel is so fun. He should have more subscribers. It's so silly.
ha llamado la atención. Lo que está ocurriendo en Sudamérica es realmente impresionante. Veamos el clip.
He's saying this happened in Paraguay, and it's very interesting. And he says no one's really talking about it as much as they should be. Now, because of the device that he's recording on, we don't see too clear. So it could be one of those Starlink trains, but usually the Starlink trains have a dot in the front and in the back, like guiding them, and that looks like it's solid.
El video fue captado el 1 de mayo de 2025 en Asunción, Paraguay,
May 1st of this year, 2025.
y muestra con nitidez
Paraguay.
un objeto de forma alargada y luminosa flotando sobre la
Elongated,
ciudad.
luminous.
Su forma, una línea delgada y horizontal, remite de inmediato al llamado cigarro volador, una estructura sin alas, sin hélices, sin propulsión visible.
Yeah, he said we call them cigar-shaped UFOs, but he's like, we call these flying cigarettes. I love that.
Y completamente ajena a cualquier diseño aéreo terrestre conocido. Lo primero que impacta es la claridad con la que resalta contra el cielo nocturno. No hay estrellas a su alrededor, ni nubes, ni otros cuerpos que lo acompañen. Está solo, flotando. Este objeto está suspendido a una altura considerable, sin emitir ruido ni señales de interferencia. No hay fluctuaciones de luz.
No sounds, no fluctuation in lights. It's extremely high up. Sometimes it was suspended, then it would be moving. He said they noticed that, like, how the stars wouldn't appear in the background. It was so luminous that its light would pollute the sky around enough that it would fade the stars out in the area in which it was in the sky, which I find very interesting.
Padea y se mantiene constante durante toda la grabación, lo que descarta por completo cualquier posibilidad de reflejo casual o efecto óptico. Lo realmente
He says that it stays in the camera the whole time. They recorded it the whole time. They moved around. They zoomed in. They zoomed out. They moved to other rooms to capture it, and it was still there in the exact place, which I guess stops or prevents the argument of it being some type of reflection or some ordinary thing, which is a good point.
llamativo es la frecuencia creciente con la que estas formas alargadas aparecen sobre ciudades latinoamericanas.
Again, he's
Algunos
just
expertos
pointing out that it's happening very often in Latin America and no one's really talking about it, and it's happening with more frequency.
como el investigador Jaime Maussan han teorizado que estos cigarros podrían ser naves nodrizas, capaces de lanzar pequeñas ondas de observación o vigilar desde la estratosfera. Este objeto
Oh, he's saying that these could be, or that Jaime has said that these could be observers and that they like are higher up and they just watch as they pass by. Interesting thought.
no
But it's
solo
Jaime,
escapa a cualquier explicación tecnológica humana, sino que representa uno de los perfiles más recurrentes y documentados dentro del fenómeno ovni moderno. Si eres de Paraguay y has presenciado algo similar, cuéntamelo en los comentarios. Estaré encantado de leerte y responder.
He said, anyone from Paraguay who's seen a UFO, let me know in the comments. And here he goes again with
de
a little
ver es una
cartoon.
grabación nocturna captada en una ciudad de
An
Asia
evening
Central.
sighting
En ella aparece
in Central Asia this time.
un objeto inmóvil en el cielo que parece desafiar tanto la gravedad como toda lógica terrestre. Vamos con el clip.
Oh, he's saying that this object was still in the sky, defying all logic and defying physics. But I think I kind of know what this one is. Yeah. I've seen this before. A lot of us have. You're gonna see like there's a glare coming off of this way, right? This, and you see how there's clouds all over the sky. You'll see this in Vegas and in big cities as well. This is the top of the buildings in the area of the Trat when it's very highly populated. And there's like a lot of lights. Again, New York City, for example, there are 24/7 lights on all the time. When you look up into the clouds, and not just the clouds, but through the ice crystals that form in the higher altitudes, they cause a reflection of the light that shines back down. Usually the reflection is of the lights that are on the roofing, sometimes lower to the floor, but it's usually roof. So it'll like you'll see like lines and then like darkness. Darkness is the lights are in a further depth and haven't reached up to reflect back. And sometimes you can see near whole cities in the sky in these lights because of how it reflects everything, which is really, really cool. But I found that out with a sighting from Vegas where we analyzed everything and we saw that every light matched with the antennas and all of the lighting of the roofing of that city. And that's exactly what this looks like, which is still very interesting. It's an interesting phenomenon to happen, but it is not anomalous. Still very fun. Now, there's this stuff that he covers. We've actually covered on the channel. He goes through some retro UFOs, which is really cool. We do that all the time, and I love that. And he just kind of gives his take on what he believes those UFOs are. But those first few are very interesting. And aside from the Buga Sphere that he compared the first one to, we hadn't seen them before. So I wanted to showcase them and give this channel a little shout out because, hey, that's popping. Super cool. We have another UFO researcher in the group. Hey, and I love the little cartoon that he used, and I like his commentary. I think he's very interesting and very fun, and y'all should check out his channel. Now, we already have translation set up on this channel. It doesn't look like he has any translation set up, and I believe all of his content is in Spanish. However, if you see something that's brand new that we haven't covered on the channel, feel free to link me and I will translate it for you guys. World News X posting this alleged mothership over Manifest, California. This thing is crazy. It occurred on May 13th of 2025. And I mean, I really can't describe or explain what it is. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this.
Fuck that, dude. These are aliens. What in the fucking god, man? Dude, what is that, bro? Are those drones? What is that thing in the middle, then? They're too high to be drones. Dude, what is that? I'm not kidding, bro. I'm about to leave. I'm like gonna get in my truck and start driving.
That's weird, buddy. Hold on a second. I can't tell if it's drones or what.
They're not parachuters because...
They look big.
Yeah, and dude, they're so high in the sky. The drones are tiny, but that's... Dude, we're all gonna die. Look at some of them are disappearing. Dude, they're fucking aliens, dude. Am I freaking out, dude? What is it? Am I tripping? What is that shit, dude?
Oh.
I'm not gonna teach you, dude.
I can't trust you.
What is that? Why can't you trust me?
Do you see how it almost looks like they're shimmering? Do you think that's like multiple crafts or like a fleet? Or that's one giant thing and you can't really see it. So you're just seeing the lights off of it or lights reflecting off of it. What the hell was that? It actually reminds me of this other clip from Mexico posted by Corby43 showcasing another alleged possibly mothership UFO. I don't know, this one's bright, starts flashing its lights. The lights are layered. They make absolutely no sense. Smash like and check this out.
No sé qué sea, chicos. Estoy aquí, son casi las 5 de la mañana. Estoy arriba de mi carro y de repente salió eso. Pero no se mueve.
The person said the UFO just showed up there and then started hovering for quite some time. At first they were all amazed, but it hovered for so long that they kind of lost interest. And before they knew it, it was gone. I've never seen anything like that. And the way that the lights were layered, and that was a lot of lights. Those actually remind me of that strange UFO we posted a while back from Brazil. Do y'all remember? It was like, it looked elongated, almost like it could be like a mothership, but only sometimes, because at first it was just an orb and then it split. Do y'all remember that? If you don't, take a look.
E pega bem direito no vídeo, bicho, as luzes piscando.
Tá olhando pra nós.
Olha, dá pra ver, tá se dividindo, bicho. Que porra é essa?
Tem bagulho agora. É um unicórnio, mano. Tá saindo, o reboque chegou. É um unicórnio. Mas é mesmo, o reboque chegou por fora. Tem um morro não, meu. Tem não, mas tem um morro lá atrás. Não, mas o morro não tá faltando não, mas... E que vem ver um extraterrestre. Extraterrestre. Os ETs chegaram no... Vem ver um extraterrestre.
Vamos fazer assim. Se for alienígena.
Ei, eu sei, eu
E os caras tão perdendo a vergonha, né, bicho?
É sério, mano, tá todo mundo olhando assim, tudo acho que eu tô fazendo uma coisa, tá vendo, mano? Todo mundo aqui compartilhando o mesmo back, bicho.
That one still weirds me out because I don't know if it was like one craft or multiple or why it was pulsing. Was it like a plasma? What the hell was that? And it doesn't end there with another UFO sphere showing up, this time in Spain. And they're actually connecting, or not connecting it, but they're drawing similarities to the Buga Sphere in Colombia that crash landed that Jaime Maussan has his hands on. It's happening everywhere. Smash like and take a look.
Joder, por fin veo un ovni. ¿Qué mierda es esto? ¿Dónde está ahí? La puta bola, brillante. Es un globo, ¿eh? Nada, redondo, es redondo, perfecto y va follado. Heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Mira dónde vaya. Flipas. Ha pasado follado, en línea recta. heavy, ¿eh? ¿Dónde va? ¿Dónde coño va? Joder, va a aterrizar ahí, por ahí, ¿eh? ¿Qué mierda es eso? Joder, va a aterrizar ahí, por ahí, ¿eh? ¿Qué mierda es eso? ¿Qué mierda es eso? ¿Se ha tardado? Ni un minuto en llegar hasta ahí.
I think that's really interesting, and it covered a good distance. It was moving around a lot. I want another one to crash, or I want to get a better, clear image of these things while they're in the air. Speaking of spheres, this next clip was sent in anonymously, and I'm a little skeptical on it, but it is really strange. Like, they record the craft and like the highway and everything, like, because they're like, what the hell? And it looks like a disc in the sky. So we're being followed by spheres or orbs. I don't know. Sound off in the comments. What are your thoughts on this?
¿Qué estás haciendo? Algo así lo vas a hablar. Algo así, no sé qué.
I'm telling you, these UFO sightings are getting stranger and stranger, and there's just so much more happening in the community. I hope we get actual disclosure soon. I know there's been some mishaps and stuff lately, but oh my God, we need the information. Now, as a little treat, this next clip is otherworldly and ethereal, but it's actually beautiful and calming. It's a very rare sighting, this time not of a UFO, but of a white aurora. It is very rare that it happens, so I figured let me showcase this special moment with you guys. I hope that you enjoy. How stunning is that? Jeez. The Earth is a beautiful place. Crazy stuff happening in the sky. And what's bananas is that the government has been asking questions and investigating for how long now? We heard about all these investigations as early as last year when the New Jersey UFO drone incident started happening, and we still don't have answers till this very day. There was some pressing for some files and some images from NASA, and now that the government's reopened, I've yet to see anything. So what's going on? Guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts on all of these clips and on what the hell the government is doing. And if you made it this far, smash like because you loved the video. I'll see you in the next one.